Lord, we're just so full of gratitude and appreciation that this day finally came, that we could be together again as the Church of God General Assembly.
The size of the church reveals nothing about the emotional, familial, and spiritual integrity of the leader. That is revealed in the person themselves, in the man or woman at the helm. Their leadership must be an extension of what God is doing in them personally.
Image is so important to people now. What they wear when they walk in. At what time of the service do they walk in? Where do they sit on the stage? Have you noticed the whole building can be standing with hands raised, worshiping the Father, but the pastor is seated on his throne with his arms folded. And one time the Lord asked me the question. He said, you know why that guy doesn't worship? Because he's so used to being worshiped. Put the level on it right there. Call it what it is. Because the more the bubbles in the middle, the more the springs of life come out to more and more people.
You and I need to remember, our spirit man can talk to our soul man and say, we're not going to act like that. I'm not going to get down like that. I'm going to rise up and call him blessed. I'm not going to get in the pit of the pity party. I'm going to the top of the mountain with my worship and my praise and the word of the living God. Come on, church. We can build something greater than we built before.
To change the culture. We are called to invade. We are called to occupy. You got to get this. It doesn't start at the government in Washington. It doesn't even start from the pulpit. It starts at your dinner table. It starts by breaking forth and saying, I refuse to allow a generation to die with past sins, with past curses. Stop calling them crazy, drunk, no good for nothing, and begin speaking to the King in your child. Begin speaking to the potential of God in your baby.
What I want you to know, dear friends, if you're going to be people who are going to hew stones of hope out of a mountain of despair, if you're going to be the kinds of people who are resilient, who are going to build those stones into a place where the glory of God is seen, is before you have done anything, you are already His son, His daughter, chosen and marked by God's love, pride of God's life. God is already proud of you.